Good morning, and welcome to day 4 of week 2 of this guided progressive relaxation designed to re-engineer our inner voices. My name is Chuck Rose, and today we're going to re-engineer our inner voice to overcome fear. So many of us go through life afraid of change, afraid of pain, of rejection, failure, loneliness, even sometimes afraid of success. We sabotage our own here and now because of imaginary fears of the future. We allow fear to keep us from even trying, and there's no surer way to fail than to not even try. When we realize that we are part of everything, and everything is part of us, and that we're a point where the infinite and the eternal meets the here and now, we come to realize that the consequences of our actions are completely out of our control. As my friend T. Crane says, we have control of only 2 things: how we see the world and how we choose to interact with it. No matter what happens, the spirit that animates our little piece of the dust will go on as it was meant to, and eventually arrive at its destination. Letting go of consequences allows me to live fearlessly in the here and now, doing the best I can with what I have to work with. And that is true liberation. No matter what happens, the you that thinks the thoughts, that commits to the actions, that feels the emotions, in other words, the real you are always safe. Let's make that the memory work for our inner voice for today. I am always safe. So let's begin our re-engineering. This progressive relaxation will be guided in the first person and the present tense, so that you can think of the thoughts you're hearing as if they're your very own. I begin by sitting in a chair, my feet flat on the floor, my hands in my lap, palms up. I find a comfortable, balanced position where I'm using as little energy as possible to keep myself upright and awake. And I imagine a flexible thread running from the top of my head to the bottom of my spine. And I keep just enough pull on the thread to keep myself comfortably upright. Now I close my eyes, roll my shoulders back, and take 3 deep cleansing breaths in through the nose. Hold for a few heartbeats, and out through the mouth, gently emptying my lungs, imagining all the tension leaving my body with my breath. And then again, in through my nose. Hold for a few heartbeats, and release through my mouth. Once more, breathing in, hold, and release. I continue to breathe deeply and evenly, in through my nose and out through my mouth for the rest of this relaxation. And anytime I find myself dwelling on a thought, I just focus on my breath for a few cycles and let the thought drift away like a cloud. Now I focus my attention on my feet, relaxing every muscle from my toes to my heels. Now I focus on my lower legs, relaxing all the muscles in my ankles, my calves, and my shins. I relax my knees, my thighs, and my hips. And I take a moment to notice if I'm still using any energy to hold my legs in place. And if I am, I can shift slightly to allow all my leg muscles to fully relax. I move my attention to my pelvis, and I relax all the muscles there. I'm continuing to breathe deeply and evenly, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Now I move my attention to my belly, relaxing any muscles there that are not simply part of breathing. I move my focus to my chest, and I relax all the muscles there. I focus on my shoulders, and I feel them completely relax. I relax my upper arms, my lower arms, my hands, and out to the tips of my fingers. I focus on my neck, finding that comfortable balance point where my head is upright, but I'm using as little energy as possible to keep it that way. Now I release the muscles in my jaw, and if my mouth opens a little, that's okay. I move my attention up through my face, feeling the relaxation around my mouth, my nose, all the tiny muscles around my eyes, my forehead, and even up to the top of my scalp. I relax my mind, remembering to breathe deeply and evenly, in through my nose and out through my mouth. And for the next few breaths, I focus on the air moving over my nostrils as I breathe in, and over my lips as I breathe out. And as I focus on my breathing, the sounds and sensations of the room around me begin to fade away. And now that I'm in this relaxed state, I imagine a beautiful, joyful place where I'm as happy as I've ever been in my life. For me, today, this is a beach, someplace warm. Maybe it's Hawaii. And I can hear the waves lapping on the shore. I can smell the sea breeze cooling me as the sun gently warms me. I can hear the seabirds calling above, and the wind blowing through the palm trees. I'm warm and safe, and I'm completely happy just to be. In this happy and relaxed state, I'm now going to repeat the positive thoughts that I want my inner voice to memorize. I am always safe. I am always safe. always safe. I am always safe. I am always safe. I am always safe. The real me, the me that feels the feelings, commits to the actions. That me is always safe. I am always safe. I am always safe. And now it's time to bring my attention back to this room, to this chair, to here and now. I take a deep breath in, and as I breathe out, I begin listening to the sounds in this room again. Another deep breath in. And I start to notice the sensations my body is feeling. The chair underneath me. The fabric on my skin. The temperature of the room. With another deep breath in, I'm gently moving my fingers and my toes. One more deep breath. And when I'm ready, I open my eyes. And I know that I can come back to this relaxed and happy state anytime I choose, simply by taking a few deep breaths and focusing my attention on being totally aware of my own here and now. And if at any time per day I find myself beating myself up over something in my past, or focusing on the future so much that I can't enjoy right now, I'll just breathe and repeat today's phrase. I am always safe. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll tune in again tomorrow for day 5 of week 2 of this guided progressive relaxation. My name is Chuck Rose, and now it's up to you to go out and have a wonderful day.